Hello, I'm here, I'm in China. I've landed in Kunming and it was all really quick. Checking of passport was very quick. Checking of getting my bags back very quick. Now let's see if the ATM is going to be as easy. Let's try and use it. It does actually say Visa and MasterCard, so that's positive. It's the sound I like. Hello. Oh, very simple, very easy. I like it. And also, I was not expecting this, but when I landed, well, before I left Hong Kong, I'd already purchased my Esim, set it up, and then when we landed, every time I've tried to set up my Esim or switch it on in another country, it doesn't work until you've got into the terminal. But it just worked immediately, straight away, which I was like blown away with. I was like, how is this so easy? So I could send my quick messages on WhatsApp to everybody, telling them I'm okay, I've landed safely. Just look at this airport, it's amazing. It's so big. So we're heading downstairs. We're going to get the underground. First time using Chinese transport. First time in China. And I have cheated a little bit. Had a look on Apple Maps, because Apple Maps does work out here. And I can see the nearest tube station to my hotel. I'm staying at the Holiday Inn in the city centre here in Kunming. And so I can see I need to get line number 6 all the way to the end. And then I need to change lines and just get one more train. So it should be quite simple. Line number... Can you choose a line or the price of a ticket? So I want to get line 6 from Kunming Airport to there. So I want one ticket in cash. And there's the ticket. Wow, that felt pressured. And then you get your change back. You put this on here. In. Simple as that. This is very cute. I love these little cards with the flower on. It's very pretty. The other metro line. So go to Dongfeng Square, which is like the next station along. And then you've got, again, really helpful signs up here, both in English and in Chinese. And also you can see where the transfer lines are. So that's where I am now, just come off of the airport line number 6. I was reading on the train why is there 7 different types of cost of ticket, and I was looking at line 6. It's all down to how far you're travelling. So if you're travelling different kilometres, then you pay for a different cost of ticket. So I've gone for the most expensive one, which is like 7, and that's going to be like up to 27 kilometres, it's saying. So I think you should cover me for this journey. I think it's only maybe about 17. So I'm trying to figure out which exit to get out of. There's like 4 or 5 different exits here, A to H, and you can go in a circle from any of them. But I'm just going to have to risk it, I think. It keeps that beautiful card. That's sound. Dongfeng East, yes. This is the one. This is good. This is a positive sign. Wow. Look how huge these billboards are. There's like 10 of them, and they're just like floor to ceiling. They're massive. Huh. Wow. Okay. I thought I was going to get that ticket back, because my expectation would be if you pay for more kilometres than you travel, would you not get the ticket back to reuse because it still has credit on it? but doesn't look like it just come back. This looks cool, although I think it's raining. Maybe. A vertical waterfall. Oh, it has been raining. This escalator's wet. Either that or all this water from here just somehow drips down. And we're facing in the right direction for me to just keep walking to my hotel. It's one more block. Oh, first bit of outside China. My gosh, massive mall. Huge sidewalks. Look at all these beautiful flowers. It's nice and cool here actually. A lot cooler than Hong Kong was, which is good. Because my only t-shirt I have left is a long sleeve top. I'm very much looking forward to getting into the hotel, having a shower, giving them all my laundry, and then heading out and looking for somewhere to eat. I feel like this is just a habit of me when I arrive somewhere. I'm like, oh, I need to get to the hotel, to like have a shower, get some food. It's strange, like it really feels a bit more like America than I was expecting. Like you've even got like the traffic lights here that are just like diagonal on the street, and for me that's the first time I saw that was in America. So for me that's always an American thing, seeing traffic lights on their side. Yeah. Wow. Very nice. So the bicycle parking is very popular here. I totally want to get an e-bike here because look, you've got your own separate bicycle lane that goes behind the bus stops. That's going to be so cool. I wonder if I can get an e-bike, cycle around, kind of. That'll be cool. And I can see the hotel. It's literally just over here. Here we are, my hotel. Oh yes. That was fun. The people at reception didn't really speak English beyond just asking for my passport. But then the manager came over, and so thankfully I asked her about breakfast, asked her about the Wi-Fi, got the password. They hold on your credit card here, which is strange. Like, the room was 800 yen, and they hold another 800 yen, like double the price of the room, which they say gets refunded. But it's just strange seeing like 1,500 yen, and the price of the room was 800. This way. It's very nice. There's a power card already here. Oh, hello. Wow, this is nice. Look at this. This is very fancy for a Holiday Inn. A huge bed. What's the window look like? Oh, wow. This is crazy. Firm pillow and a soft pillow. Love how you've got the variants there of the different types of pillow. Got a TV, and I think you've got a fridge here. Yep. Fridge and some water. And the bathroom. This is a much nicer bathroom from where I've just been in Hong Kong. A dressing gown. Yes! Is this the laundry bag? Yes! And then a safe. This looks quite concerning. What is this? It's a fire escape hood. Interesting. So I'm presuming if there's a fire, then I need to unbox this. And there's instructions here. Put it on my face and then run out the fire exit. I mean, I'm on the 15th floor here, so you would hope that that does not happen. Nice. I like these little drawers. They're cute. Oh, very nice. I'm going to switch this off and have a shower, get some laundry going, and then let's go explore. Had a shower and I've had a pleasant surprise when I was in the shower. Not what you're thinking, filthy minds, but White Company shampoo and shower gel. I've never seen this before. I've never seen White Company toiletries before in a Holiday Inn. In a Holiday Inn. That's like top brand luxury in the UK. But you get it here in a Holiday Inn. So that's a big plus. I'm very happy with that. It smells gorgeous as well. Like, really nice. Although I'm a bit confused about this laundry sheet, because it's saying here that it costs like 35, which I'm presuming is dollars. And it says it's in Singapore dollars. So based on me providing them with 8 t-shirts, 4 pairs of underwear, 3 pairs of socks, and 2 shorts, it will cost about 240 British pounds to get all this washed, which can't be right. Like, this, it can't be right. I'm getting to go down and speak to reception about it, I think. So I look a little different because I've decided I'm not going to go out there today. I really want to go and explore, but I had a shower and enjoyed the White Company toiletries, and then I just become really like warm, as in like I'm just so hot. The air conditioner is on to like 13 degrees, which I don't think it's going to get to. So in the end, I decided I was going to just order some room service, because I think actually I'm in desperate need of food, and I probably don't want to go out and wander for food when everything's in Chinese and I feel quite weak and tired. So I'm just going to rest. I've ordered some room service. It's just arrived here. So I've ordered a mushroom soup and a wonton soup, but I'll get to that in a minute. The laundry has just been collected, and she's come back and given me a total cost. The total cost is 565 Chinese yuan, which is £61. So it's not cheap. That is really not cheap. But I think it's because they're all being laundered, ironed, they're getting all free. You're getting like washed, ironed, and then pressed, and I probably didn't need them all pressing, to be honest, but I didn't understand it. I mean, it's better than what I thought it was going to be, which was going to be nearly £200, £250. £61 is still a lot of money though. Anyway, I just needed it doing, so it's got done. It'll be ready for tomorrow. Let's have a look at the room service, shall we? Like, I'm sweating now, just stood here. This surely isn't good. And we've got, so we're starting off with a Diet Coke. Amazing. And then a wonton soup. And then a mushroom soup with garlic bread. I'm very happy. That mushroom soup is super tasty. It's like actually really creamy. I wasn't expecting it to be so creamy. It's like actual cream. Let me see what this garlic bread. That's really tasty. That's really, really good. I haven't had mushroom soup in ages. Look at this wonton and shrimp or prawns. And yes, I am eating with chopsticks in my hotel room. Oh my god. That was amazing. I'm so excited for the food here. I absolutely love Chinese food. It's like one of my favourite cuisines, and I'm going to get to eat it every day for 22 days. Get some of the greens as well. I love that this is just room service. Like, this food is so good and it's just room service. Can't wait to get out there and start exploring the real food. A lot of people have asked me when I've said I'm coming to China. They had lots of questions about, oh, well, how did you get a visa and how much did it cost? How long does it take, etc. So to get a visa for China, if you were from the UK, you need a visa to visit. I got a tourist visa, which you apply on the website. They say you can't apply earlier than 3 months before you go. So when I knew I was coming to China as part of this trip, I wanted to try and get it sorted before I left the UK, because as part of the application process, you have to hand your passport in to a Chinese kind of visa center. and they have them all over the UK. I dropped mine off in Manchester. Basically, they keep your visa for about 4 business days whilst they're processing the application. So that's why for me it was important that I got that done before I left the UK, because I obviously needed my passport to leave to do the first part of my trip. I applied online pretty much at the beginning of the 3-month window period. There is like a whole explanation on the website. There's even like a guide which talks you through step by step how to fill in all the sections of the visa application. And then you print off your application, and you then need to bring it in physically with proof of your entry and exit into China, as well as your proof of accommodation whilst you're in the country. Now, at the early stage I applied for this, I wasn't really sure like where I was staying, what the itinerary was going to be. So I provided them an information of the original flights and the exits, but I also then just booked a hotel in Beijing and a hotel in Shanghai, which was just reserved for like 50% of the trip on each place. But they were on like cancelable terms, so it meant that I could cancel them when I actually figured out my itinerary, which I did. And actually I changed my entry port. I think I said on my visa I was going to come in via the train that goes through Hong Kong up into mainland China, but instead I actually flew into Kunming in the end, because I was going to end up just getting the train there to then get another train or flight, and it just made sense for me to come straight to where I wanted to start my trip, really, in China. So yeah, you can change your entry port actual when you enter the country versus what your original plans were. I checked on the Chinese website first. So don't get too stressed about it. If you're applying for it and you're not really sure on your itinerary, like, you can make sure you have information to prove you're going to be coming to the country, and then cancel those parts and then rebook what you need to. The cost, it was around, I think, nearly £130. But from what I remember that they told me when I got my passport back, which I was really surprised with, is they said that you can come into China, I think, multiple times on this visa. You have a maximum stay, I think, of around 90 days, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll have to check on the website. There's different types of visa you can apply for. I applied for like tourist visa because I'm here on holiday. And yeah, I was surprised that actually, I think it lasts for maybe 4 or 5 years, because they give you a physical visa printed and it's stuck on the inside of your passport on a page. So it means that I can come back to China again. I don't have to apply for another visa after this visit, whereas mostly with like tourist visas in countries, you're only allowed a maximum of like 30, 60, 90 days, and then that's it. You would have to reapply, whereas that visa is valid for, I think, 5 years, and I do get a certain amount of time in China each time, so I was quite surprised by that. The application form asks a lot of questions, so just make sure that you have the time put aside to get all the information together. Because I'm actually applying for lots of different visas in different countries that I'm traveling, I already had a lot of the information they needed already. And for example, like, they need you to upload like a picture of your passport, or like a picture of you in a passport photo style, and like that was also the same for India as well. They wanted like an image of me which is like in a passport style photo. So, and a lot of the countries now have like these identification things when you arrive, where you have your fingerprints, you have your face scanned, your eye scanned. So all of these things are kind of commonplace now. So if you have any questions about the Chinese visa, then put them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them as best I can. I was worried that like it might take longer than 4 days to get my passport back, but it was exactly 4 days later it was ready to collect. So yeah, I went through Hong Kong first before coming into China. You don't need a visa to enter Hong Kong if you're a British citizen, but you do to enter mainland China. So if there's any questions, put them below. Happy to answer them. I'm going to finish off my dinner now and just relax.